What's up, everyone? James Lynch here doing a quick reaction video to the news that Dana White has claimed that if Khamzat Chimaev wins this Saturday at UFC 273, he will fight Colby Covington. He was on the Pat McAfee show earlier. I'll play this quick clip for you guys so you can hear what Dana had to say.
I think.
Whoa! You didn't want to answer that. That's it.
I think that if Khamzat Chimaev wins this weekend, we see him and Colby Covington next.
Is that breaking news? That breaking news right there?
Yeah, that's why I paused for.
Now, before we get too excited, Dana White has made a lot of announcements, leading up to fights. For example, I think it was a couple months ago, he was on Barstool saying that Paddy Pimblett was going to fight Jared Gordon. Of course, Paddy Pimblett did not fight Jared Gordon. So Dana has a habit sometimes of, talking about fights that, haven't materialized or don't materialize. So don't get too excited about this if you are a fan of wanting to see this fight. I mean, I think it's an interesting matchup. Just think of the buildup of a fight between Chimaev and Colby Covington. I mean, two huge fan bases, two popular fighters in the weight class. I think it's interesting from that standpoint, but two things that I kind of don't understand about this. Number one is, this fight hasn't happened yet. There's a possibility that Gilbert Burns could win this fight. Don't count out Gilbert. I know he's a big underdog, but still, I think Gilbert has the ability to win this fight. And number two is the fact that if Chimaev wins impressively, would he not get the title shot? I mean, Burns is right there in terms of the rankings. I would think if Chimaev goes out there and let's say gets like a first or second round finish, why wouldn't you give him the title shot? Why would he need to fight Colby if you look at the rankings, right? He would have had that top 5 win, and usually when you get that top 5 win, that leads to a title shot. So I'm a little bit surprised from that perspective in terms of a potential matchup. Again, nothing is confirmed here. Okay, I want to be clear about that. This is not something that the UFC has come out and said this will 100% happen, but it's certainly interesting to sort of look at here. Now, of course, Chimaev would be younger, he'd be bigger, 6'2" with the 75-inch reach, 27 years old. Covington's 34, he's 5'11" with the 72-inch reach. Covington coming off that win over Jorge Masvidal in his last fight, and Chimaev needs to fight Gilbert Burns this Saturday. So that's why I'm not going to make a pick here on this potential matchup, because I got to see how Chimaev looks on Saturday. I mean, I picked him to win by second round knockout this Saturday, but if that doesn't happen, I don't know. I have to reserve judgment in terms of a pick on this fight, but certainly interesting that Dana White dropping this little bit of news, again, not confirmed, just before fight night tomorrow night. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you want to see this fight? If Chimaev does win on Saturday, is this the right move to make? Or do you think if he wins, say, impressively, like he has in all of his fights, do you give him that title shot? Do you maybe get him to fight the winner of a potential Leon Edwards or Kamaru Usman fight? Or do you bypass him for Leon Edwards? I'm curious your opinions on this. I want to know what you guys think in terms of what the UFC should do if Chimaev goes out there and wins impressively. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports. Sign up for the Patreon to get extra content. You can see the link in the description. And make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It's an easy way to help out this channel that's free to do. And make sure you hit that notification bell as I'm posting videos on here every single day. I'm James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.